to worry about thinking about infections, okay? I don't have to worry about what my man is out here doing. I don't have to worry about if somebody coming to disrupt my spirit. Are they coming to disrupt my peace? Are they coming to leave me vulnerable? Are they coming to use and abuse me? That's stuff that you don't have to worry about while you are single. Hello you guys, welcome back to my channel. I told you guys this year I have been starting strong and I have been being consistent. Before we get into the video, I do want to mention that I did finally make a post on my community wall because I am trying to engage more this year with the people that really enjoy my content, and I would love like video suggestions and stuff that y'all really want to see from my channel moving forward. In this video, we will be talking about how to enjoy yourself in your single season. And I feel like that this is a topic that I'm really going to enjoy because since I've been single, I have really been having stuff my way. I feel like that I have grown so much as a woman and an individual, and it feels good, y'all, because growing up I was a type of young lady where I always felt like I had to be in a relationship with somebody. I was very codependent. I feel like I needed my partner to like validate me, right? But since I've been single, I've learned the beauty in validating myself and being able to just stand on my own 2 feet and being able to be confident, okay, in my own skin and in myself. Now that I have got that out the way, since I have been single, there was a point in time, you know, where I was basically just dating for fun, like seeing what's out there, really just, you know, relaxing, going with the flow and not being so uptight, because I told you guys I was the type of woman where I always felt like that I needed somebody. And this is the first time in my whole life since I have started dating that I have actually been single for this long, and I have not allowed others to pressure me into relationships that I know I'm not ready for, or I know that, you know, I'm not compatible with the person. And so that's one thing that I really enjoy about, you know, having been in this single season in my life. Yeah, I have just been really, you know, having things my way, really enjoying it, discovering stuff about myself as a person. And I know one way that you can enjoy this single season in your life is basically just to get to know yourself. Like, I learned so much by dating like so many different people about things that I'm not okay with, things that I'm okay with. And it's like nowadays when I see one red flag, right, I am skating up out of there. I'm running because my energy is too priceless, right? My time is too valuable. I adore myself too much to allow anybody to just, you know, waste my time or have me in situations to where I know it's not going anywhere. Like, I left that stuff last year, okay? I know we just started in January, but those were some tough lessons that I learned last year. And so this year, I just see me, you know, moving forward. And y'all, this is going to be like something very random, but the other day I was inside the store and I was talking to this woman, and you know, she had complimented my hair, and I get compliments on my hair all the time, you guys, because you know, I have been wearing my natural out more and just been, you know, sprucing it up with some curls and stuff like that. So it's really an attention drawer, and I love that about my aura. Like, people are really like drawn to me now, whereas before, I guess when I was like hiding in my shell, I was invisible. People did not know who I am. But now I feel like I'm making more of a mark on people, and they're really like noticing me. And so I was in the store talking to this lady, right, and she was complimenting my hair, and she was like, oh man, you know, your hair is so cute or whatever, blah blah. You know, I've been thinking about locking my hair, but you know, I don't know, because I'm a woman who always, you know, likes to change up her hair. And that's what we agreed at, because I'm a woman who, before I got locked, I was always switching up my hairstyles, and I still do. Don't come for me. I know y'all like to police black women's hair and tell them what they can and can't do with their hair. Something that she said at the end of our conversation, it really was like cringy to me. Like, I wanted to throw up in my mouth because I was so disgusted. One of the things the lady said was she was thinking about locking her hair, but she got to ask her man first, because it's all about what her man likes. And she was like, and I had asked him what he liked that, and he said he don't like that. So it's stuff like that that makes me be so thankful for the place that I am in life right now. Like, I understand, you know, considering your partner's feelings and stuff like that, but when it comes to my physical appearance, I be so thankful that I don't have somebody up on me that's criticizing my appearance. Somebody that's telling me you don't look good like that. Somebody that's telling me you look better when you do this, baby. I'm just in a flow of things right now. I'm in my freedom right now. I am in myself right now. And it's like, any man that felt the need to, like, you know, stop me from doing something with my appearance that I feel like that I would enjoy for myself, he would have been my ex already.
Next.
But that's because my cutoff game has become so strong since I have been single, because I have truly learned to love everything about myself and get rid of and delete the people that are standing in the way of my happiness. I got rid of and deleted the people who made me feel like that I was less than. And I learned this all by focusing on myself. And, you know, focusing on yourself don't mean that you can't be out here dating, because I was dating, right? But when I first got single, there was a long period of time where I took time for myself, and then I started dating. And I got out here, you know, to see what's out here and stuff. And it's been ghetto, but every experience has not been bad. And I also know where I am headed. And I just feel like I have become like so much more confident and so much more peaceful that I don't allow people to get a reaction out of me, because I just be sitting back thinking like, I have grown so much as a woman. I have developed so much as an individual that this type of joy that I have right now, I'm not willing to let somebody who is not for me come in and ruin it. You get what I'm saying? And so it's like I have learned to be comfortable with, you know, discovering things about myself, because I have taken the time to actually get to know myself and accept myself. Accepting yourself is a big step, because like I said in my other videos, if you don't accept yourself, people will be able to change your perception of yourself, because they know that you're insecure. They know that you can't stand by yourself. They know that every other day you got a new man, because you're trying to prove to people that you can pull them. But baby, when I say I've been having my pick of the litter out here, and I have not, you know, been repeating my old cycles of, you know, every time I'm in a relationship, I feel like I just gotta post. Because I learned every time I started like posting my partner and doing stuff like that, it's almost like you have to keep up with that. Like, people are invested in your relationship now. People want to see like what you and your man doing. And then when y'all are done, you just, you know, build that person up, and other people are paying attention to that person who used to be in your life now, because you have brought attention to that person. And I have just learned that if it's secure, I like to keep things to myself. I like to be happy in my peace. I don't like people disrupting my peace. And since I've been single, that is something that I really hold a strong value to. Like I said before, it is something so sexy about a woman who can be secure within herself. And, you know, now I'm getting, you know, back on the tip of really dating, like intentional dating, but I'm also still having fun. So it's like, if I meet somebody really great in the process, I'm thankful. But if it's going to take me a little bit longer, then I'm going to still like enjoy my life. I am also able to like quickly weed out the people that I know good and well would not look right in my future. I know good and well the type of life that person would like. We just wouldn't line up. We just would not be compatible. And y'all, when I say since I've been single and I've been protecting my peace, and I've learned to cut people off, especially if it's something that I don't think is like compromisable, right? Because I understand in a relationship you gotta compromise, you gotta do all this, you gotta do all blah, blah, blah. Since I've been single, I have been able to like really spot out things quicker. Since I've been single and, you know, keeping my legs closed, y'all, it has been bringing like so much mental stability. You get what I'm saying? Like, I don't have to, let me go ahead and preach, baby. Since I've been single, I don't have to worry about pleasing somebody else. I don't have to worry about asking somebody else, do you like me this way? I don't have to worry about thinking about infections, okay? I don't have to worry about what my man is out here doing. I don't have to worry about if somebody coming to disrupt my spirit. Are they coming to disrupt my peace? Are they coming to leave me vulnerable? Are they coming to use and abuse me? That's stuff that you don't have to worry about while you are single. But like I said, I'm still open to, you know, meeting people or meeting someone that I may be compatible with. But basically what I'm saying is I don't feel the need to settle, because I know who I am. I am secure within that. So that means whoever is not on that wavelength with me, it's okay to quickly let them go. Like, y'all, I spotted out a red flag the other day so quickly. Me and this guy, we had exchanged numbers. Prior to us exchanging numbers, he had already let me know that he had a 17-year-old son. So of course he's a little bit older than me. And sometimes, you know, I do go a little bit older because of my life goals, you get what I'm saying? And the fact that, you know, I'm done having children, so I need a partner who already comes with kids or doesn't want no kids and will accept mine, if that makes sense, because I'm not opening up my womb to another man, okay? And I still, you know, deserve a healthy, loving relationship with somebody that is on the same page as me and has already, you know, gotten having kids out their system. Before we exchanged numbers, you know, we had briefly talked about our kids, and he let me know he had a 17-year-old son or whatever. But after we exchanged numbers, he, you know, brought back up the conversation of kids or whatever. And he also let me know that although he has a 17-year-old son, now he possibly has a baby on the way, but they won't know yet until they take the test. And mind you guys, that mirror, I don't really be discriminating. I mean, I don't go like grandpa status, but it's like if he ain't too old, you know what I'm saying, then you know I'm open to it. That man was 39 years old. So when he told me that he might possibly have a baby on the way, but they won't know yet till they got the test. Before we had got on the subject of kids again, he had made a comment to me. He was like, you can ask me anything you want to ask me. I am an open book to you. So since he said that, you know, I made him stand on that. So when he told me that he might possibly have a baby on the way, I had asked him, I was like, okay, so why aren't you with the woman that you might possibly have a baby on the way with? It went from him saying that, you know, he's an open book to me and I can ask him anything, to him instantly being triggered because I was wondering why at the age of 39 is he still creating broken homes. You get what I'm saying? And so he was like, oh, because she wanted to cheat, she wanted to do this, she was taking no accountability for any actions that he may have caused and pushing everything on her. And then like he had basically like reversed it and like asked me like a question that I felt like was disrespectful, a question that showed me that he's easily triggered and he may possibly be a hothead. And y'all might say, oh, that's not a big deal, but it's like, why not tell me before we exchange numbers that you possibly have started all the way over and created a life with another woman? You get what I'm saying? Like, that's information I feel like that somebody should know off the bat so they can decide if they want to be a part of something like that, because I know what comes along with raising, you know, kids that are going to be that young. I know what comes along with, you know, having such a intimate moment that's like still fresh and you still out here trying to date. And so it's like after he reversed and asked me a very like kind of disrespectful question as if he wanted to like one up me, I just reacted to the question that he asked me and I instantly blocked him on everything, because it's never no pressure about nothing, right? I'm able to, you know, really look into like a man's intentions and see what kind of women he is used to dealing with by his conversation and his attitude. So I feel like when I asked that man that question, he instantly got triggered. And that let me know that he could possibly have an anger problem, and he's not about to be knocking me upside my head, because baby, I will call the feds, I will call the police on your behind. So I was like, so to prevent what could possibly happen in the future, I'm going to go ahead and exit, because I don't like how he told me that about his possible child after he got my number. You get what I'm saying? Because I know where I'm headed, and I'm not willing to like play games. Like, I feel like at a certain age, if you're not commitment minded, then you should not be out here still creating broken homes and not wanting to commit to a woman but willing to drop your seed. I don't like that, because at this stage of my life, I'm a grown woman. I'm intentional about what I'm doing. So if I see it's not going to work, I just exit very quickly. And that's all about knowing your worth and being comfortable and knowing that eventually what's for you is for you, and you not being so scared to, you know, let other things go. There have just been a lot of things that I have experienced during my single season that made me, you know, grateful for being single, because it's a lot of stuff that I'm not dealing with that I see, you know, other people dealing with just to be able to have a partner. But I believe that what I want is just, you know, taking a little bit more time, and I'm willing to wait on it, because I know how it feels when, you know, you have given your all to the wrong person and you're left feeling like nothing. You're left with your emotions because the relationship was real to you, but it was not real to the other person. So I'm all about, you know, taking my time right now. I don't allow people to, you know, rush me into relationships just so we can get physical like it used to be in the past. When I just feel like when you green and you new out here and you don't realize game and you don't realize certain stuff, you be thinking that people really care about you when what they really care about is, you know, getting physical, the intimacy aspect of things, so that they can just check that off their list. But me at this point in my life, it's just like, good things are worth waiting for, and I'm gonna find that, or I'm gonna thug it out like I've been doing. And I have really been enjoying myself. Like, I have been enjoying, you know, taking myself out, doing things with myself, just meeting new people and trying to socialize. As you guys seen from previous videos, I was a real bad introvert, but I went on a cruise last year and I was able to talk to so many different people because I was feeling so free in the spirit. I was feeling so happy. I was feeling so overjoyed at the new experience. I was able to talk to people that I did not know. So that's how I know it's inside of me. So, you know, me going out on dates and stuff like that with myself, or me just meeting new people, willing to open up, willing to be able to learn new things and learn new people and put myself out there more. There's just so many ways to just be comfortable within yourself, but it starts with accepting yourself, flaws and all, accepting the skin you are in, and making the best out of the life that you have been given, because ultimately I just feel like our destiny is up to us. So like, if it's meant, you know, for me to find somebody that I'm compatible with, that, you know, we are really on the same page and they are, you know, wanting the same things that I want out of life, then it's going to happen. But it's like, am I going to obsess over it like I possibly did in the past? No. Am I going to break my back over it like I possibly did in the past? No. Am I going to allow people to overstep boundaries and just do whatever they want to do just because of the happy ending fairy tale that a lot of us were sold? Absolutely not. Am I going to allow people to be able to take me away from the level of peace that I feel right now just because sometimes I may want a companionship? And I seen a post earlier where somebody had said, just because you're single don't mean you're lonely. And that is so true, because I just feel like in this season of my life I am attracting love, and I just want to be surrounded around people that like genuinely care about me and genuinely love me. And I feel like that I'm going to get everything I desire in this year because I'm speaking it, I'm claiming it, and I'm thinking positive this year because this year has started off great. I just feel like if I'm going to, you know, share myself with somebody, if they don't view me the same way I view myself, then it's really no need, because I know the energy that I'm giving off. I know where I'm going in life. I know what I want. I know what I deserve, and I know what I'm going to get. So that makes it so much easier to, you know, get those things when I'm not compromising all of my boundaries just to please other people. And boundary setting is something that was hard for me in the past. Seek validation. I feel like I always need somebody to, you know, be there, and then when they disappoint me, I am left to pick up the pieces. But it's like, I can still get that love from different areas in my life, and it doesn't always have to be with a man, especially if it's not the right man. Because, you know, my settling days are over. My just accepting whatever days are over. My compromising every single thing that makes me to make somebody else feel whole is over. So it's like, once you reach a certain level in your life, and you just feel so grateful for the things you did not settle for, because you know better things are ahead, and you know exactly like what you're about to step in this season. You're like y'all, next year I could be engaged to a great man. You get what I'm saying? But it's all about, you know, me putting myself first and finding people that align with my vision. You get left with nothing if you're constantly giving, and you're never getting anything in return. And so I'm a firm believer on putting your best self forward so you can get the best result. Put yourself in new environments. And y'all, since I put myself like in a new environment, life has been really great for the most part. Last year was a good year for me, to say the least. Like, there was a few things that happened that made me like, you know what I'm saying? But for the most part, there was a really good year for me. And I just feel like that this year, in 2024, there are so many great things that are about to happen in my life that I want to take you guys on the journey with me to. So thank you guys for tuning into this video. Love yourself. Put yourself first. Practice more self-care. Show up as the best version of yourself, physically and mentally, and you will attract everything that is meant for you in your life. So I appreciate you guys for tuning in, and I will see you guys in the next video.